This is Roger Gibb sharing a family search tip. So you can see on the screen here, Alice Lillian Garrett. She's one of my cousins. We can view my relation to her. And so you can see here I am. So I'm related to her through my mother. Uh, I'm going to zoom out here. So you've got this common ancestor back here, the 1500s, and then way down in 1908, I'm related to Alice Lillian Garrett. All right, so I initially did not know her husband, and so I found her husband, Frederick Carl Heidinger. And so found her husband, Frederick Carl Heidinger. And you'll notice, so first of all, Alice doesn't have any of her temple work done. So I can request that to be done. And if you look at her husband, Frederick, I was able to get his birth and death dates and sufficient information to do his work as well. All right. And I wanted to be able to seal him to his parents. And so I found his parents, Adolf Heidegger, who happens to be an immigrant from Germany, and Mercy Alice Timms. And so I was working on Mercy Alice Timms just to get a sufficient information to verify that she and Adolf are truly the parents of Frederick Carl Heidegger. And so let's go look at Mercy Alice Timms. Someone else on Family Search had done work on her and found her parents and all these children who are children of Adolf. Well, I'm sorry, these are her siblings here. And we have Mercy Alice Timms' children here. All right, so again, I'm related to Frederick Carl Heidegger, whose parents are Adolf Heidegger and Mercy Alice Timms. Now, what's interesting is if you click, so you wouldn't expect Mercy Alice Timms or Adolf Heidegger to be related to me. But if you click on View Relationship, it turns out they are. They're also my relative, again, through my mother. And so cousins are marrying cousins. Not closely related cousins, but cousins nevertheless. So now I know that, strangely, Mercy Alice Timms is my relative. So now look at her siblings. We got Matilda. Her work is done or in the process of being done. You got Fanny. But see, she hasn't been sealed to a spouse. Curtis hasn't been sealed to a spouse. I'm about to submit the work for Mercy Alice Timms, but her brother William doesn't have a spouse, and Agnes doesn't have a spouse. I would bet you that most of these people married and had spouses, and that many of them had children also. And so this opens up a whole nother opportunity to pursue. And so I was originally just trying to find the parents of Frederick Carl Heidegger, but I found that his parents are actually related to me. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I was originally working on my relative, Alice Lillian Garrett. I found her husband, but it turns out her husband is also related to me. So anyway, it's I just share this as an example of what can happen when you do family history research.